Hello everyone, this is the V-Man and welcome. Today on GT Sport on a daily race B, a racing driver's dream track, Spa-Francorchamps. This time we are doing it in Group 4 cars. I am using a McLaren 650 once again, because it is a car I am using for a manufacturing championship, so I want to practice with it as often as I can. I entered this race after just a few laps of practice. I've set a lap time which is 2 and something seconds slower than a fastest lap time so far, and there is a lot of room for improvement, but I had a 10-day break and I just wanted to race. So race is about to start. I'm using a 650, as I said. It is a very good car. Everybody else were using a Jaguar F-Type or RCF, and for a moment here I thought the game is going to bug out totally, but it started somehow. Going into the chicane, I was careful. Immediately after the start of the race, you will see soon enough, I was 11 seconds behind the first guy. But okay, we are racing, we are competing. So going into the first corner, I saw that the car beside me was braking a little bit early. The driver was careful. I saw opportunity, brake a little later, and I was able to complete the move. Nice and clean move it was. Now going downhill towards Eau Rouge, it is fast, sweeping corner, easily done in Group 4 cars, but we need to watch out for an inner curb, not to go over it, because if we do that, the car is going to bounce to the left, and then we will probably cut next corner too much, and some penalties will occur after that. So be careful. So I'm now in a slipstream from a car ahead. A Jaguar behind me was really close, so I decided to defend position. We are braking on a 100 meters board after the long straight, going into the corner over some track inventory and straight ahead. Guy behind me wasn't particularly aggressive, and now I'm concentrating on a car ahead of me. So looking for a pace as always, looking for a rhythm, consistency, and of course to set a good result here. Spa is somewhat long track. In Group 4 cars it takes almost 2.5 minutes to go around the track, so we are racing for 3 laps only. I'm following a Lamborghini in front of us, looking for that slipstream for the toe, and now going into the next corner. I missed braking point, went wide on a dirty part of the track. I was under attack from a Jaguar, but as I said, driver of that car is not particularly aggressive. I'm not complaining, I'm just observing. Continuing with the race, so I was able to defend myself from that Jaguar behind me, but the car in front of me was far ahead. I wasn't in its slipstream anymore, so I needed just to be consistent so I can defend my position or to stay on to this position. So a few more corners until the end of the first lap. We are braking here just before the end of this shadow, and now going into the chicane. A guy, of course, behind me overbraked himself, crashed and burned. So I went through the chicane carefully. Exit was really good, and first lap is done. Going to the second. Now I'm looking for a good exit out of this corner, because it is always a good thing to do because of the long straight after that. We don't want to lose time. And going once again downhill towards the Eau Rouge, and this time I went poorly through it. I had to lift off a bit. I'm losing some time, but I was far enough from the car behind, so I kept my position, and still not in a slipstream of a car ahead, but okay, I am on a safe place for now. So I started 10th on this race, but someone quit before start of the race, so officially I started 9th. I went up 1 position. I had a moment here, almost lost the control of the car, but I was able to tame it. And following a Lamborghini, a Greek guy is driving that Lamborghini into the next few corners. He probably saw feta cheese discount on his left side, as you can see there, and he went off to take a quick look. And now I am on a 7th position. This is very tricky corner, easy to overdo it with the speed, and then you will go off the track over the astroturf, where if you do that you will cross to the other dimension, never to be found again. So be careful there, please. This is sector where, in my opinion, I am losing time, so I need to practice a bit more so I can of course improve my lap time on this track. This corner is done flat out in the 4th gear. Through mid corner we are shifting gear into the 5th and full throttle until the end of this, we can call it straight. We have corners, but we are doing them with the full throttle. So start to turn here when you see tire marks, and then, as I said in previous lap, you brake here just before the end of that shadow. Once again, going through chicane onto the straight. Second lap is done, going into the 3rd and final lap. We will have some interesting races in FIA and Manufacturer Championship, and if I have time I will do one of those, but we will see about that. I am not making any promises. So 3rd and a final lap, from 10th, 9th officially, because someone quit before the start, to 7th place. So 3 positions up, officially 2, because someone quit before the start of the race. Very good, I would say, considering small amount of practice. I am also surprisingly very consistent, except that one mistake in first lap. I will get some points out of this race, that is for sure. I wasn't losing too much time from the guys ahead. We started this race with 11 seconds gap. Now it's only 13 and a half, 14, something like that. But I'm not sure if it's a good thing or bad. Nevertheless, a good race, consistent, 3 positions up, as I already said. We are coming to the end of the race. Nothing especially happened in this 3rd and the final lap, and a few more corners. And that is all for today. If you like this video, click the like button. If you would like to watch or listen some more, do subscribe, comment and share. Turn your notifications on. I will upload every Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday. That's the plan at least. So thanks for watching, see you next time, and the V-Man is out.